Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast Season 2, Episode 46. So in the last episode, I did a weekly recap from the last few episodes. I also showed you a Neighbours trailer. There was the debut of the Everything Podcast weekly quiz. Yeah, and I showed you, which was meant to show in Episode 44, the one colour question, which was released after Only Moses in the Building, Series 3, Episode 5. But in today's episode, we are back talking about Doctor Who. I'm going to be reviewing the 2005 Christmas special titled The Christmas Invasion. We've also got some big Finish news related to a range. And we know who it's going to be starring later in the year, as well as who's writing the episodes, but I'll get onto that later on. But yes, we're going to start off with the transmission dates for the Christmas Invasion as well as Series 2, Modern Doctor Who. So the Christmas Invasion was transmitted and broadcast on the 25th of December, Christmas Day 2005. New Earth was broadcast on the 15th of April 2006. Tooth and Claw was the 22nd of April 2006. School Reunion was released on the 29th of April 2006. The Girl in the Fireplace was transmitted on the 6th of May 2006. Rise of the Cybermen was broadcast on the 13th of May 2006. The Age of Steel was released on the 20th of May 2006. The Idiot's Lantern was transmitted on the 27th of May 2006. The Impossible Planet was broadcast on the 3rd of June 2006. The Satan Pit was released on the 10th of June 2006. Love and Monsters was transmitted on the 17th of June 2006. Fear Her was also transmitted a week later on the 24th of June 2006. Army of Ghosts was transmitted on the 1st of July 2006. And Doomsday was broadcast on the 8th of July 2006. The cast for Series 2 of Modern Doctor Who included the 10th Doctor, who was played by David Tennant, Rose Tyler, who was played by Billie Piper, Mickey Smith, who was played by Noel Clarke, and Jackie Tyler, who played Camille Coduri. But it is now time for the 2005 Christmas special titled The Christmas Invasion. So here is my review for the 2005 Doctor Who Christmas special, The Christmas Invasion. The 10th Doctor is spending most of this episode after regenerating at the end of the Series 1 finale, The Parting of the Ways. Rose, Mickey and Jackie get attacked by a spinning Christmas tree. The Christmas tree destroys Jackie's house. The Doctor uses the sonic screwdriver to destroy the Christmas tree and save Rose, Jackie and Mickey's lives. Harriet Jones, Mickey and Rose get captured by the Sycorax, who are the villains of this story. Rose pretends to be a doctor and the Sycorax laugh in her face. Harriet Jones and Mickey are restrained from intervening during the sequence of events. TARDIS starts to translate the Sycorax's dialogue. The Doctor is now awake, having taken that due to his regeneration. Harriet Jones is now the Prime Minister. The Doctor asks Rose how he looks. Rose says different. The Doctor asks Rose if he's ginger. Rose says he's not ginger. The Sycorax asks the Doctor who he is. The Doctor says he doesn't know. The Doctor eats a blood sample Sycorax have collected. The Doctor works out Sycorax's plan. The Doctor foils the Sycorax plan as usual. The Doctor quotes the Lion King. The Doctor challenges the Sycorax leader to dual combat. The Sycorax leader chops off the Doctor's right hand. The Doctor right hand regrows due to it being very early on in his regeneration cycle. and disarms the Sycorax leader's friend. The Sycorax leader gets back up and attempts to kill the Doctor. The Doctor uses the Satsuma that was in the dressing gown that Rose and Jackie put on him while he was regenerating, and makes it rebound off the button to make Sycorax leader fall to his death. Jackie and Rose reunite. Harriet Jones commands Torchwood to fire a weapon on the Sycorax ship and make it disintegrate and explode. Doctor calls it murder even. Harriet Jones says in his defence, the Doctor says he can bring down Harriet Jones with 6 words. These 6 words are, don't you think she looks tired? The Doctor asks Rose to rejoin him on his adventures. So that is it for my review of the Doctor Who 2005 Christmas special titled The Christmas Invasion. Yes, so next up it's time for the Big Finish segment, and in this episode we are talking about the 6th entry in the War Doctor Begins range titled Enemy Mine. So the cast is Jonathan Carley, who plays the War Doctor. The War Doctor was previously played by John Hurt, who is sadly no longer with us. Angelis Adwad plays Case, and Paul McGann plays the 8th Doctor. This box set contains 3 stories. So episode 1 of Enemy Mine is titled The High Bridge Choice, which is written by Alijaz Adwad Ibrahim. And this synopsis for this episode is: the War Doctor believes Case is dead, but a true fate made worse, embracing her Dalek nature, recruited to the enemy's cause. But serving her master is not easy. The Dalek time strategists know that Case is in a self-seeking conflict and seeks a way to seal her fate forever. The second story in Enemy Mine is titled Fear Nothing, which is written by Mark Wright. The War Doctor search for Case. I think it's spelled Case, but I think it's pronounced Cass. I'm not sure. No, I think it is Case. Is diverted by Commodore Tarzan, who summons him against his will to a remote TARDIS dialogue facility at the very edge of the war. Tamsin has a dangerous proposal, but what is her true agenda? Case has been unleashed by the Daleks to eliminate a key Time Lord asset who could change the course of time. With nothing left to lose, Case has nothing left to fear. And the final story in Enemy Mine, which is episode 3, is titled Exit Strategy, written by Matt Fitton. Case is with the Daleks, but the Emperor is yet to be convinced of her effectiveness as a weapon. The Dalek time strategist will not give up and takes Case to a secret facility for readjustment. The War Doctor will not give up on Case either. He hopes she can still be rescued, but he's not the man he was, and he may not be the man to save her. So each story is about an hour long. Now, you can pre-order the CD and digital alloy of this for $19.99, or you could pre-order just the download for $16.99. There are also some bundle options. Now, those bundle options are you can bundle together episode 5, so the not episode 5, box set 5, which was released earlier on in the year, with box set 6 on CD for £38, or £33 for just the digital download. Yes. So that is it for my news on the Big Finish segment for this episode, which was related to the War Doctor Begins range. And the last segment of this episode is what we got to look forward to in the next couple of episodes. So tomorrow's episode, I will be reviewing Series 2, Episode 1 of Modern Doctor 2, titled New Earth, Season 2, Episode 2, titled Tooth and Claw. There will also be some other Big Finish news. There will also be a new feature coming up. Episode 48, I'll be reviewing Series 2, Episode 3, titled School Reunion. Episode 4, titled The Girl in the Fireplace. A trailer for a Big Finish release. A new feature, which you will have to find out soon. So the plan is that every episode will have a new feature. But, obviously there's part 1 and 2. It'll probably be in the part 2. But hopefully all the episodes can be one part now. so you can view them in the entirety. You've not got to wait a day. In the next episode, I'll be reviewing the Cyberman two-parter in Season 2 of Modern Doctor Who titled Rise of the Cybermen, The Age of Steel. There will also be a Big Finish release update. There will be a new feature, like I said, and then in the episode 50 of Season 2, there will be a review for the Idiot's Lantern, The Impossible Planet, and the Satan Pit. In episode 51, I'll be doing reviews of Love and Monsters and Fear Her, and obviously episode 52, so in 7 episodes time, there'll be the weekly recap, there'll be the weekly quiz, and I'll be reviewing the Series 2 two-part finale of Modern Doctor Who titled Army of Ghosts and Doomsday. So yes, that is it this episode. So I will see that is it for the Everything Podcast Season 2 episode 46. Now I will see you for the next episode. So yes, goodbye. And that was it for the Everything Pod. I'm still working out what I'm going to do for an outro, because the Toon Saloon, Matthew, has produced a very nice intro. But yes, outro, audio-wise, I haven't decided what I'm going to do next. So just try that. So that is it for the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 46. Goodbye.